So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic. I'll be keeping an eye on his long-range shooting, Peter, because that's something he does with real prowess. The stuff that makes the highlight reels, of course, but he also does a lot of good work under the radar, recycling the ball, pressing opponents, and generally bossing midfield.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Arrascaeta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mohamed Salah. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played into space. De Arrascaeta. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Searching pass he's played there. Nicely worked. He's in space and looking for options. Now, what about this cross? Johnson.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
De Arrascaeta. And it's Salah.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Oh, what has happened here? Harit. He's in a great position here. Milinkovic-Savic. De Arrascaeta. And it's Garcia. Garcia. Johnson. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's gone for a throw-in. Garcia, driving forward. Mohamed Salah, ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fulham looking to pass their way through. De Arrascaeta. And it's Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mohamed Salah. And they've got rid. Milinkovic-Savic. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Johnson. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now he's got space here. And the ball is out of play. That looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. In for the pieces! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, he is... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for a shot! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Johnson. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Salah. Shot could be on. And he's there to clear it. Mohamed Salah tries a shot! And that is wildly off target. Fulham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Salah. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Some really good ball movement. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. And the finish! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 25. Numero 34. Numero 30.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
33.
Fulham get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That has not gone well. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Stones. Brennan Johnson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Musa. Now it's Keita. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Nicely weighted ball. Keita. Looking for the run. Pablo Torre. Not the most accurate pass. That's a sharp pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's come to nothing. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Pablo Torre. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Usai getting this one clear. Fulham finding their passes. That's really well cleared. Just 5 minutes left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Johnson is onto this. This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Luis Muriel. Oh, super ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Pablo Torre. Musa.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's played forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan